This video is going to look briefly at dividing in algebra, and dividing is usually one of the harder skills for most students, and you can mostly get away without it in years 9 and 10. Anyway, division is really just the opposite of multiplication. So we divide the numbers in front and subtract the powers rather than adding them. In practice, this is how it works. We have a term divided by another one. 6 divided by 3 is 2. There was 2 x's and we took away one of them by subdivision, so we are left with 1. Another case, 32 divided by 4 is 8. There were 4 x's. We've cancelled out 2 of them by division, leaving us with 2. That can give a negative power. In a case like this, relatively obvious, 9 divided by 3 is 3. We had 1 x, we took away 2, we are left with minus 1, because 1 minus 2 is minus 1. In a case like this, there are no y's in the first term, so 32 divided by 4 is 8. There's 1 x, stays where it is, and we take away 2 y's from 0. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Generally, in fact, it's better to do division by cancelling fractions. So let's have a look at what we had before. This time we write it as a fraction. The bottom line, of course, is the division. And we cancel the x on the top with the x on the bottom. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And that's our answer, although we don't write it over 1. Same answer, just a different way to do it. Really important when we do it this way, that anything that starts on the bottom of the fraction can be cancelled, but it cannot be removed from the bottom to the top by anything. It can only be cancelled or it stays on the bottom. So let's see how this works. We have 6x cubed divided by 12xy. Well, let's write that as a fraction. There we have it, and one of the x's on the top cancels one of the x's on the bottom, leaving 2. 6 divided by 12 is 2, and the y stays where it is. This x cancels this x. The y, however, stays on the bottom line. Any number that starts on the bottom stays on the bottom. Sometimes we can cancel x's out completely. In this case, the x's cancel. There's always a 1 in front of them if there's nothing written, and we are left with 1/8. In this case, 2 over 6 is 1/3. The x's cancel, and we are left was 1 over 3x. So, division. We either divide the numbers and subtract the powers, or we use fractions and cancel common factors.